Hello, welcome. Steve Watson here at Someday Farm. And just working on a bag drill here. This is a multiple bag drill. If you're going to be working on a bag drill, you're going to want to wrap your hands and or have bag gloves. I don't have either. I'm just going to briefly demonstrate the exercise, probably without even particularly hitting the bags. So a bunch of versions of this one can be done, but it's basically a slalom kind of a drill. And so depending on where your bags or let's say targets are set up or props are set up, I could have 30 props or 2 props or 5 props. I just happen to have 3 here. And so I'm going to work on 3 different kind of levels of contact or engagement. And one is the displace, the clear, the sweep, the push, perhaps the block, right? And so what I want to do is as I pass one, as it's a moving drill, right? So as I run by, walk by, or practice a particular footwork style as I go by, whatever version of the drill I'm doing, I want to have a sense of clearing that, brushing, pushing, sweeping, blocking, displacing something in my way. Now that could be somebody's tool, somebody's arm. It could be somebody that's less important for you than the person you're going to. It's a helicopter coming overhead very low. It appears damaged too. So anyway, so that's kind of level one of engagement. Level 2 of engagement is going to be to strike. But what I want to do here is strike as I pass instead of settle in and square up and square off. So number 1 is the displace, whatever that looks like. That could be my leg, it could be my elbow, my forearm, my palm. It doesn't really matter to me. But 1 is displace, 2 is hit as I pass. And the third is I want to square up and square off with it. So I adopt a stance, a range, a vector, a guard, and then I'm ready to hit. So to help me do step 3, I try not to go through so that I'm walking right towards 3. It doesn't give me as much to do. So if I was heading kind of over this way, I'd clear this, hit this as I pass, and then square up at a range with a guard in a stance at a vector that is, functional for me. It's very easy to do this and kind of get excited and more or less hit and not really make any distinction between the types of engagement and contact, right? If I was just getting this sweet old lady out of the way, that's assault, right? So number 1 is clear. Number 2 is hit as I pass. Number 3 is square up, settle down in a stance. So that's the idea. And I could certainly move these around to change them. I could put this first one quite a bit in my way so that I really feel like I kind of have to clear it as I hit and then square up at the end. And that would work too. So enjoy that. Sorry about the helicopter. And hope that you stay hungry and you never have body hunger.